So this looks great with our rug, our mat. So this is Barbara King's Floral Dance Reversible Outdoor Mat, and you get a bonus. So you're getting 2 pieces for under $55. You have a choice of sizes and colors and easy pay today. So Barb, welcome on in.
Thank you.
So you created the patio mats for us so that we could kind of give that indoor feeling, that great decorated idea to our outdoor living.
Yes, you know what? Living rooms are not for the indoors anymore. You want to get outside this time of year, but you want it as beautiful and comfortable as your indoor space. So we created these patio mats that are great in all types of weather, are going to look like a rug, but it's a mat. And the designs really give it a high-end look and really are going to change the way your outdoor space looks and feels.
So keep in mind, you're seeing the rug, the mat one way. These are reversible, so it's really like a twofer when you think about it. So I want to take you through the sizes and colors, and then we'll talk pricing because it's such a great value. All right, so shall we begin here?
Yes, this is the 8x11, and this is the Hunter Green. It, I believe, is the only one we have.
And the 8x11.
Okay,
yeah.
and this Hunter Green is a new color for us this year.
Okay.
Customers were asking for a deep traditional green, and this really works beautifully in your outdoor space, accented with this khaki color. The floral dance pattern goes all over, and all of them will reverse to a lighter side. So up front we have, this is the lighter side, and it gives a very dramatically different look, and you can change your look in seconds.
So same mat, and this, by the way, is our 5x8
This
size.
is the 5x8. All the mats, no matter what size you get, are going to come with a 3x5 mat. So this is really a great addition. We've never done that before, so it's fun to give the customers an additional mat. This is the Poppy. And
beautiful.
Thank
what
you.
What a pop.
Yes,
I know, right?
Looks familiar here. It is very nice to put such a pop of color outside. It really livens up any outdoor space. This is square.
Okay.
This is 8x8 square, so this is great if you have a round table or if you have an irregular shaped deck and you want to do 2 chat areas. The 8x8 is really wonderful.
And that's a size that's hard to come by. That's kind of a irregular size,
really
so it's
is.
nice to be able that you bring it to us.
And this again is the 8x8 in this incredible
Look at this
blue.
blue.
This has been an amazing color this season. This blue is very brilliant. We're calling it navy, but it's a very bright blue accented with the khaki as well.
All right, and last but not least.
And the espresso. This espresso is a beautiful chocolatey brown, again accented with the khaki. All of them reverse. All of them come with this this extra mat, and they come to you rolled. And I want to show you how easy it is to set up your outdoor space with. It's going to come like this.
And this, what size is this one?
This is 8x11, so this is a giant room.
Woo, look how big this is.
I'm going to take one end of this and hold it up so customers can see. This is going to create a living room or a giant dining space area. And when you want to change the look, Gab, all you have to do is flip it over so you have 2 looks in one.
So this mat, a great value as well. So remember, we have this huge 8x11 size in the Hunter Green, also the 8x8 and the 8x5. Now you could see a comparable retail price for that 8x11, almost $140. Our featured price, $54, and that includes the bonus mat as well. So no matter what size you order, under $55, Easy Pay breaks that down, so less than $18 a month on your credit card. And take a look at the mat around the house. You know, this is something we could even use indoors. I think about my kids and their Play-Doh and what a mess it is. So this would be great in our basement space. Or even using it like a little picnic blanket.
It is great because it doesn't absorb any water. So it's not going to be musty or moldy. It's going to hold up in any outdoor element because the UV inhibitors are going to keep that color the way you see it, nice and bright and brilliant. But don't worry about any spills. It's going to ground that space and really change. Look at the change that happens with a patio mat. And it really will transform your outdoor living, and done in such an easy way. It comes to you rolled, you unroll it. This is the square, the 8x8. a new size for us this season. And the 8x8 has been popular. It's great with pop-up tents that are 10 by 10. It's going to fit underneath that really well. But I really do love it for 2 chat areas on your deck or patio, because you don't need to, a lot of us have to decorate the whole space as one.
Instead of making it into 2 smaller ones.
Yeah, it's so intimate and cozy.
Look at this blue color. It's full of life, it's vibrant. And then you see, now that we're holding it up, look at the design, this big exploded floral. It's very current. But if you're someone that likes florals, I like how you've given this interpretation.
Thank you. This was really worked on. To get the detail in this, we did a weave. This isn't a printed on pattern, and the weave creates that design, and the transformation that it gives you is wonderful. That's one of my customers' homes.
Okay.
And you know, see the difference with a patio mat and without. It really says it for itself, how dramatic the difference is.
It's like a dining room when you add the mat. And the same thing here. It took this outdoor space, which felt very like an outdoor space, and made it homey and cozy in the after.
It definitely does. It's a beautiful room. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, this is a great outdoor room. But once we put a patio mat in there, it was a tremendous space. And like it does for your home, doesn't that ground the space and says, this is where you want to hang out?
Well, I do want to give you a heads up. If you like the big 8x11 in this hunter size, we only have 2 dozen left to go around.
Wow.
You have those 2 easy payments. So $17, I'm sorry, that's going to be $27 on your credit card or Q card a month. So keep in mind you also get a second patio mat, that bonus size. But let's take a look at the poppy color, because this poppy, as you can see, I'm quite drawn to. I have a patio umbrella that's kind of in a Tuscan color.
Oh,
this would be perfect.
Great. This is definitely that orangey tone, so it's definitely an orangey red. The reversibility of this is great because it is very dramatic on one side, so if you did want to tone it down at all you have to do is flip it over. And I want to point out the detail that went into making this too. If you notice, the entire perimeter has what looks like a grosgrain ribbon. It's not. It's also that polypropylene material. We have loops at all the corners, so if you want to stake this down, you can. But this weave is really tight, but water's going to run right through this.
And the stakes make it great for using at the beach. Roll it up, and maybe take the little bonus mat with you. So instead of the towel that you're laying down on the sand,
I love the bonus mat, and no matter what size you get, whatever you pick, you're going to get this mat to go with it.
2 easy payments, less than $55. Only the hunter green remains in the 8x11. We have the square 8x8, and your kind of standard, most requested, that 8x5 is also available for you. Great way to kick off the show. We're spending a lot of time outdoors.
I know, it's so great.
Well, Barb, good to see you.
Great to see you.
And since we are outdoors, I want to remind you, coming up later in the show, we have this great bug repellent, and it will repel all